This is the Cort GB Fusion 4, and y'all, this is just one hell of an instrument that packs a humongous punch with a lot of warmth and clarity, and man, it is just an absolute blast to play. Ah man, here we are again with Cort. Now Cort is a brand that does a fantastic job of making instruments that really pack a humongous punch and really give you an insane amount of value for the money that you're spending on their instruments. But before we dig into the GB Fusion 4, and for the sake of transparency, this video is sponsored by Cort, but of course, as with any other sponsored content on my channel, that has no effect on what I say, what I play, any of the sounds or opinions at all in this video. I'm just a bass player who loves trying out new gear and seeing what kind of riffs and songs it inspires along the way. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So you have this absolutely beautiful jazz bass style body that just feels fantastic in your hands. You have an alder body that has a spalted maple top with this absolutely gorgeous blue burst finish that I am absolutely in love with. And then on top of that too, you have black hardware and this really cool clear pickguard as well. You have Cort's own designed Metalcraft M bridge that does a fantastic job at staying in tune, intonating really easily, and also its string through too. They also have their own voice tone VTB ST single coil pickups that just sound fantastic on their own. But when you add in this killer preamp that they have on the bass too, there is just a plethora of different tones and ways to really sculpt those tones too. That just makes it such a blast to play. For your controls, you have a volume knob that is a push-pull that makes it go from active to passive, which is really nice. Then on top of that, you have a balance knob to go between your neck pickup, your bridge pickup, and anywhere between that, as well as a 3-band EQ of your standard treble, mid, and bass. Moving up, you have a 22 fret hard maple neck with a rosewood fretboard that has lumen lace side dots, and man, this neck just feels fantastic in your hands. And then finally, you have your matching headstock with these beautiful Hipshot ultralight tuners that just do a phenomenal job of staying in tune. So for the pros on the GB Fusion 4, man, just a fantastic feeling and playing bass throughout that I just had an absolute blast playing. And the tones that you're able to get on hand and the different ways you're able to sculpt them, man, there are just a ton of different varieties that you're really able to get. Personally, as much as I really love the thickness of the neck pickup, when you're really going towards that bridge pickup, it makes funk sound so fun to really play around with. As for the cons, for me personally, I really wish there was a tone control for when it's in passive mode. You're able to pull that volume knob to put it into passive mode, but there's no overall tone control, and I really think it would have been a great idea to have something like that, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I also feel that this would have been a great bass to have 24 frets with instead of 22, but again, not a humongous deal by any means. So overall for the GB Fusion 4, this is just a fantastic bass that has some really awesome features on it without a humongous price tag along the way, which is just such a great thing overall. But of course, let me know what you guys think about the GB Fusion 4 and what other new basses you're really excited for me to check out. Thank y'all so much for watching, as always, of course, for liking, subscribing, following me on social media, all that weird stuff. I truly do appreciate it, guys. And of course, a humongous thank you to my Patreon supporters right over here. But of course, as always, no matter where in the world you are, stay safe, practice that bass, drink your water, and I'll see you guys next time.